go. Come on, come on!
Taking that strong. You can't foul with me.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Out of bounds.
Get there, get there!
Runway.
I got your help, help! Come get it! Shot, shot, shot! That's all you! Screen, screen, screen! Oh, yo, 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 right here! Stay on it! Come on, back it up, man!
Out of bounds.
Hey, hey, hey! Right here, right here! Hey, hey! Come get him! Come to me, come to me! Oh! Wait,
Let's
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
158. 630. Hold.
They'll go again with Warren. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So first down from the 41.
Easy. 319.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
319.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over. First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
Sending a tight end in motion left. They'll go with Hunt on the run. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense to the line fast.
That's another.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's a gift to Hunt. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 2-yard
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mahomes to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Passes into the arms of Kyle Duggar. Intercepted. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Warren quick on the draw. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Tight end in motion left. Hunt trying things up the gut. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now it's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Back to throw Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10 now. Rogers. Forced out to his right. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Past the 20. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
44 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
4th down, Howard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going.
Baby wanna cry.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
319!
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff for Warren. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
2 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, it's Warren. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Hey, take 26!
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 13 yards.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Why Tony? Tony.
Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On the quick, right? 19 Texas. 118. What's that? 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
We're scoreless after one.
And the Steelers first down.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Warren down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Warren. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. 3rd and 3.
On the stop. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now a run with Warren. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf from 21 yards away. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Next the score, Steelers 7, Texans 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to change the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tony. 19 Texas.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0.
14. Texans nothing. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Higgins, 77 yards. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Warren. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He finds Austin complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Here's Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26. Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Look the hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the 1st.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Rodgers. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
26.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
58.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra.
It's a gain of 7.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No. 319.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead they run up the middle here. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up, Second, third guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
319.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Austin. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to make it a 2-score game. Boswell's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Steelers 21, Texans 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw it.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Here's 2nd down.
All right. 18. 11.
Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now Rodgers on his third and short. Austin makes the grab downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Blue 58.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Rodgers set to pass.
46-yard line.
Escapes out to the left. Now he fires one deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
319. Hey, take 26. Easy. 319.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it'll be second and goal. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
26.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Peyton Wilson on the stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Kittle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
38-yard line.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Steelers' 9-yard
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Counterplay here, Warren. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll go again with Warren. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rodgers off the play action. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have 3rd and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Take 30. 258.
Warren quick on the draw. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Rodgers will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from outside the red zone now, here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. Garindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and
back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up third and 2.
McCaffrey on third down. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yards, the gain on the play. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
The Steelers' 5-yard line.
Do not.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Garindo to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run Between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw, did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
First down, Purdy to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
At the 38-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319. Slip again.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
319.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Now here's Rodgers. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
258.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To throw is Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First down from the 42.
319.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Steelers holding a 10-point lead. First and 10 from the 32. Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to pass it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Over. Brings up 4th and 1.
San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll go for it. Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can